Welcome to today's video, Revelation 22 verse 13 explained. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end, the first and the last. In Revelation 22 verse 13, Jesus Christ identifies himself in three powerful ways, as Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end, and the first and the last. These terms emphasize his eternal nature, absolute power, and divine authority. The words Alpha and Omega refer to the first and last letters of the Greek alphabet. By calling himself Alpha and Omega, Jesus declares that he encompasses everything from beginning to end. He existed before all things, and he will remain after all things have passed away. This means he has complete control over history, the universe, and each of our lives. When Jesus says he is the beginning and the end, he reveals his role in creation and his authority over the future. Jesus was present at creation, involved intimately in bringing everything into existence. Genesis 1 verse 1 reminds us, "In the beginning God created the heaven and the earth." Jesus, as part of the Trinity, was there at that very beginning. Likewise, he is the end, meaning he will be present at the conclusion of this world as we know it, having final judgment and authority. The phrase "the first and the last" also emphasizes the eternal nature of Jesus. He existed before any created thing and will exist forever after all creation has ended. Isaiah 44 verse 6 echoes a similar idea, "Thus saith the Lord the King of Israel, and his Redeemer the Lord of hosts, I am the first, and I am the last, and beside me there is no God." By using these same words in Revelation, Jesus confirms his divine identity, underscoring that he is one with God, eternal and almighty. Understanding Revelation 22 verse 13 strengthens our faith because it reveals the eternal power and divine nature of Christ. As believers, we can have confidence knowing that Jesus stands above time and circumstance. Nothing is hidden from him, nothing surprises him. Because he holds all authority from beginning to end, we can trust him fully with our lives, our futures, and our salvation. In practical terms, knowing Jesus as Alpha and Omega should encourage us daily. When we face difficulties or uncertainties, we can find peace knowing that Christ has control over the entire scope of history. Every detail of our lives fits into his divine plan. Romans 8 verse 28 comforts us, "And we know that all things work together for good to them that love God, to them who are the called according to his purpose." Because Jesus is the beginning and the end, we have assurance that he works through all circumstances for our ultimate good. Furthermore, acknowledging Jesus as the first and the last reassures us of his presence in every moment. There is no point in history or in our personal lives when Jesus is not present. He remains with us always, fulfilling the promise he made in Matthew 28 verse 20, "Lo, I am with you always, even unto the end of the world." Ultimately, Revelation 22 verse 13 serves as a profound reminder of Christ's authority, presence, and unchanging nature. He is eternal, sovereign, and trustworthy. Knowing this truth gives us strength to face life's challenges and hope for the future. As we hold fast to Jesus, we embrace the certainty of his promises, the security of his love, and the peace of his eternal power.